All right, Trey, new intro here for the Bear Pack. Let's throw up the subscriber goals. We have our winner from the 9K subs, Big Lynn 734. You did win. We're going to put a $500 cap on that sports memorabilia giveaway. So reach out to us at Bears Profit Plays or bearsprofitplays@gmail.com. We have a $500 cap on that. Big Lynn 734 was the winner of the 9K subs. Trey, let's put that down because we have the 10K subs coming up. We're giving up $1,000. We're giving away $1,000 to the Bear Pack community. 10K subs, we only need like 700 more. So we're going to have that 10K sub giveaway soon. And then the 12K sub giveaway, we're going to send some people to the games. But let's take a look at the people who are going to be guest picking with us over the next several weeks. We had our live spin drawing. These are the people who did win. So if you see your name, please reach out to us, bearsprofitplays@gmail.com or at bearsprofit on Twitter. If you see your name, you will be coming on the show to give out your picks. Again, when you come on the show, you have a potential to win $500, $300, or $200. Dennis was the guest picker last week. We're going to put his record up there so everybody can see it and see what they have to get for the upcoming weeks. But if you see your name, reach out to us. Trey, enough talking. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get some NCAA basketball picks and props for Tuesday, November 28th slate of games. Take a look at that leaderboard, Trey. Start us off.
Yeah, guys, at the moment, I am 0 for 0. That's because my game is currently still going. I gave out Troy plus 5.5 against Eastern Kentucky. I'm watching the game on my phone right now, and we are currently covering because Troy, they are down by 4 points. It's almost halftime, so we need to hold out hope that they're going to finish the game strong. They got down by 10 pretty early, but then they fought back hard.
Yep, and I've got St. Mary's minus 4.5 going up against Utah. That game's the last game on the slate, so I'm going to stay up late to watch that one. And then, Kellen, who'd you have? NIU, correct?
I had NIU at 11, but it's up to 13.5 right now if you take it right now before game time.
Ooh, I like it. All right, Trey, let's move on to the plays for tomorrow. Starts off.
Yeah, I'm going to be talking about maybe the best rivalry in college basketball, Portland at Portland State. And I'm pretty excited to watch this game. I read up on this crosstown rivalry, and it does seem to be a pretty intense rivalry in Portland. So this game should be filled with fireworks. And Portland, they are entering this game winners of 4 straight against Portland State, winning those games by an average score of 84-73. So Portland, they're probably going to come to this game pretty confident. But I do think the tide is going to turn here this year. Give me Portland State at minus 4.5 at home in this game because Portland State, they did start off this season pretty hot with a 5-0 mark, their longest winning streak to start off their season in 27 years. But they did lose in their last game to St. Thomas in the Lancer Joust tournament. And I think they're going to use this home crowd here to push us to a win and a cover for us because Portland State, they are a defensive-minded team that loves keeping teams to low numbers, and that plays right into this bet for us. Because Portland, they have 2 guys that does almost all their scoring in Tyler Harris and Tyler Robertson. And those 2 guys, they combine for 33.8 points per game, which is 42% of Portland's points this season. If Portland State can hold those 2 guys to a low number, I really love our chances in this game. This season, Portland State, they've held opponents to only 63 points per game, which is the 47th lowest in all college basketball. I think defense is going to carry us to a win and a cover here. Give me the home team in this game. I'm taking Portland State minus 4.5 against Portland.
Yeah, Trey, I like it. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at Notre Dame going up against South Carolina. I'm going to take South Carolina minus 9.5 because I think this Notre Dame team might be one of the worst we've seen over the last several years for them. I saw everything that I needed to see out of this Notre Dame team whenever they played Auburn, and they got the doors blown off of them in that game, losing by 25-plus points. They don't have enough scores on this team to keep up with South Carolina. They have one incredible freshman, Markus Burton, who's averaging 18 points per game. But other than him, the next highest points per game total is 8.8 points on the team. They are doing everything they can to try to get the bench involved, and nothing seems to be working. They have 7 players playing 20-plus minutes per game, and they have another 3 players playing 15-plus minutes per game as they're trying to find some sort of rotation to produce points, but it hasn't happened yet this season. As a team, they're only scoring 66 points per game. South Carolina is hovering around 80 points per game. South Carolina has 3 players scoring 12-plus points per game, and they have a team that have multiple people on there that can get you a bucket. They also have a true starting 5 with 4 players playing more than 28 minutes per game. South Carolina is just a far better team in this matchup. And until I see something different out of Notre Dame, I'm going to continue to fade them. Give me South Carolina minus 9.5 as the play. Kellen, what do you like?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Miami Hurricanes versus the Kentucky Wildcats. I'm going to take the Canes plus 6. It is in Kentucky, but man, if you've been sleeping on this Miami team, they did make the Final Four last year. I think they're even better this year. It's fireworks. And I think this is going to be a really, really high scoring game. I also like the over in this game. Give me the Hurricanes. I'd like to win straight up, but I'll take the plus 6.
I love that play. I think I said it before we started recording. I think Kentucky's soft this year. I think they're really soft. I like to play there with plus 6 for Miami. Trey, let's go to the player props. How do you start us off?
Yeah, guys, at the moment, I am 0 for 0. That's because my game's currently going. I give out Tristan Newton over 29.5 PRAs versus New Hampshire. It's currently at halftime UConn. They're up 15, so Newton's going to continue to play, and he needs to. He only has 10 PRAs at the moment. It seems like every time I give out a player prop, they have the worst game of the season. It's kind of frustrating, but I love my prop for today.
Yep, and I have Aiden Mahoney to go over 14.5 points for St. Mary's. He plays the last game on the slate, so it's going to be late night for me watching that one, but I'm excited to watch him play. Kellen, who'd you have?
I had the Northwestern guard Brooks. Well, I had over his PRA, and I couldn't even find it before the game started. So I would have took his points had I not found that. So
yeah, we'll probably have to go 0-0 for that. Usually that's what Trey and I do when we can't find it. If you don't bet it, usually we just take a 0-0 and move on to the next play. But Trey, let's take a look at the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, college props are the worst for that. Sometimes it's hard to find the props. That's why we always try to give out some good games here. That's what I'm doing today with this Alabama at Clemson game. I'm sure PrizePicks are going to drop some props for this one. I'm going to attack Mark Sears over his PRAs against Clemson. I really love this over for Sears here. I expect him to make plays all over the court throughout this game because Sears, he is simply the captain of this Crimson Tide offense because coming into this game, he's averaging 20.3 points, 5 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game. That comes out to an average of 29.5 PRAs per game, which I assume is going to be right at around this number of what it comes out at. And I think that he's going to push this number to 30 plus here. That's because Sears, he shows up for the big games. In Alabama's last game against Oregon, Sears, he finished with 37 PRAs in that game. And I think he's going to want to follow that up here with another big game against Clemson because Clemson, they are undefeated and they have a great player in PJ Hall. And I expect Hall to scare away Alabama away from attacking the paint. And I think Mark Sears is going to enjoy a lot of great plays on the perimeter. And that's going to give him a lot of opportunities throughout this game. So give me Mark Sears. I'm going to take him to go over his PRAs versus Clemson.
Yeah, I like that one, Trey. For my player prop today, I already touched on it. I'm going to take the pure score for Notre Dame. Give me the best freshman in the country right now, Markus Burton, to go over his total points against South Carolina. I said it, Markus Burton, he's a do-it-all guard, scoring 18 points per game this season, and he's leading this team in nearly every category. He scored 20-plus points in 2 of the 5 games this season, and he scored 12-plus points in all the games this season. I expect him to be very effective in this game against South Carolina. He's probably going to shoot the ball 15 to 20 times like his normal shots. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if we get this number at 16.5 or 17.5. It's going to be a little bit higher. But Notre Dame, they're probably going to score around 65 points. If the averages work out like they have been all season long, we're going to see Markus Burton put up 20 points in this game. So I'm going to take the pure score, Markus Burton, to go over his total points when it comes out. Probably going to be 16.5, 17.5 as my play. Kellen, what do you like?
Yeah, I like Nijel Pack for the Hurricanes also. This, like I said, it's going to be a fast-paced game. And last time he out against Kansas State, he scored 28. I expect him to put up somewhere near that range, 25 to 30.
Trey, you let your ex put up 25 on you?
Yeah, that's former crazy. K-State guard transferred to Miami, dropped a lot of points on my K-State Wildcats. Very frustrating. Very upset we let him walk out the door. But yeah, that happened.
Wow. All right, let's throw up the graph and get out of here.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. But today I'm going with Portland State here, -4.5 against Portland. Big-time rivalry game over there in the northwest of the United States of America. So I expect the home team to show up here in this game for Portland State. I'm also going with Mark Sears to go over his PRAs versus Clemson. I expect him to show up here in this big game because that's what Mark Sears does.
Yeah, I'm going to take South Carolina -9.5 against Notre Dame. Notre Dame, just not good. I've watched them a couple times. They're not a good team. They've got one good player, and that good player is Markus Burton. I'm going to take him to go over his points against South Carolina. The only chance they have to score is him, so I'm going to take his over points. Guys, that's going to do it for NCAA basketball plays and props for Tuesday, November 28th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube. And it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,